300 centers, more than 30 Shikharbadh traditional temples. And Swamiji himself, he has consecrated more than 700 mandirs, Pramukh Swami Maharaj. He has consecrated more than 700 mandirs in India, in England, in America, Australia, the Far East, and East Africa, South Africa. So through his immense efforts and through his tireless travels, we call Vicharan, he has expanded, he has nourished, he has very much personally attended to the questions and to the needs of individuals in India as well as abroad. So Pramukh Swami Maharaj, he has initiated another very important contribution by Swamiji is that he has initiated more than 700 sadhus. So he himself has initiated more than 700 sadhus. So at present we have about 835 sadhus today in the BAPS. So the sizable number of sadhus, they have been initiated by Pramukh Swami Maharaj. Another thing that Pramukh Swami Maharaj has done is that he gave a tremendous thrust to the various activities of the BAPS. He has introduced through his efforts, through his inspiration, socio-spiritual activities. The BAPS organization, it is also very much active in social activities like health. So we have hospitals, we have clinics. In education, we have schools, we have hostels, we have educational, inspirational seminars. In other activities, the downtrodden, so the sadhus and Pramukh Swami himself, he has traveled to the tribal villages, the downtrodden people, and he has uplifted their lives by unshackling them from addictions and superstitions and inspiring faith for God. So in all these various different fields, in the temporal fields, he has been very, very instrumental in enriching society, in offering services in times of calamity or catastrophe. The 55,000 BAPS youth volunteer force that we have, at the word of Pramukh Swami Maharaj, they would rush off to any part of India, and if it is abroad, the BAPS organization in America or in England or in Africa, they would rush off in times of calamity or catastrophe. They would offer their volunteer services, their yeoman services to society. Spirituality, so Pramukh Swami Maharaj, through the mandirs that we have, he has been able to instill, he has been able to encourage, he has been able, through his efforts and through the efforts of the sadhus and senior sadhus, faith in society. Because today we live in a materialistic society. One of the challenges for spiritualism today in any part of the world is materialism. And through the efforts of senior sadhus and young sadhus in the organization, educated sadhus, the youths have a very great attraction for the BAPS. So they have been encouraged, they have been instilled with faith for God, service to society, and respect for all religions. This type of inspiration that has been possible through the pure and inspirational life of Pramukh Swami Maharaj himself, through his sacrifice for society. So his efforts have seen the growth and the development of society in all different avenues and arenas of life. Another very important aspect is that Pramukh Swami Maharaj, he has also he initiated the celebration of festivals on a huge scale. In 1981, in Ahmedabad itself, we celebrated the bicentenary celebration of Bhagwan Swaminarayan on 200 acres of land. In the entire Swaminarayan Sampradaya itself, this was a very novel approach, where the festival was celebrated, where formally it was celebrated on a local level in a mandir, but Pramukh Swami Maharaj celebrated the bicentenary on a gigantic scale. 200 acres of land where makeshift mandirs were built, exhibitions were created, values, Hindu traditions were shown, they were showcased through exhibitions. And along with that, the life of Swaminarayan and what he preached, the basic values, the Hindu values that he had preached, that was also shown during these festivals. Seminars were held, speeches, conventions, and through such conventions people got an idea of what Hindu values are, Swaminarayan values are all about. Along with these festivals, another very interesting thing that Pramukh Swami Maharaj had introduced were de-addiction camps. So through such huge mega festivals, he had also introduced a corner where people would be inspired to give up their addictions, to give up their bad habits. And through such festivals, people, they got inspired because the atmosphere, the milieu itself, the ambience, it encouraged and it gave a positive thrust in the lives of people. And thousands of people, they gave up addictions, they vowed to live a moral life, and they carried with them a sense of faith, a consolidated sense of faith with them after visiting such festivals. So in 1981, he celebrated the festival of Bhagwan Swaminarayan. In 85, he celebrated the bicentenary of Gunadidanand Swami in Ahmedabad for 60 days, and more than 8 million people, they had attended these festivals. In 1985, Pramukh Swami Maharaj, he celebrated the Cultural Festival of India in London. And the same principles were portrayed there, the values of India, the culture of India, Hinduism, and in general, what India is all about. In 1991, Pramukh Swami Maharaj celebrated the Cultural Festival of India in America, in Edison. And it was for 30 days, and people, they got an idea for the first time what Indian values and what Indian culture and traditions are all about, social as well as spiritual. In 1992, Pramukh Swami Maharaj, he inaugurated Akshardham in Gandhinagar here in Gujarat, which is a very wonderful 23-acre cultural complex which showcases Indian culture as well as the Swaminarayan tradition. In 1995, a very huge festival was celebrated in Bombay. In 2005, Pramukh Swami Maharaj inaugurated Swaminarayan Akshardham in New Delhi. And there also we had a very huge festival there. Swaminarayan Akshardham, it is the very epitome of what Hinduism is all about. And a very beautiful mandir, a very beautiful traditionally carved mandir, which was accomplished in only 5 years. And beautiful exhibitions that we have there. There's a boat ride about Indian culture, Indian traditions, the contributions of the great Indian rishis and saints towards the world. What were his contributions? What were the contributions of India towards the world? It's been very beautifully shown in a boat ride. Beautiful IMAX film that we have about the life of Bhagwan Swaminarayan. So in short, the last great festival that we had was in just last year in 2007, when we celebrated the centenary of the BAPS. And it was a mega festival here in Ahmedabad, and a 4-day festival which portrayed the growth of the BAPS through the last 100 years, its values, its ideals of bhakti, its ideals of dharma, its ideals of renunciation, its ideals of service to society, and the principal ideal of worship, the true worship of Akshar and Purushottam, that was portrayed just last year in the festival that we had in Ahmedabad. So Pramukh Swami Maharaj, at the age of 87, through his immense travels, through his immense efforts, and we also have senior sadhus. The senior sadhus, they are also very, very instrumental. Through the grace and through the blessings of Pramukh Swami Maharaj, they are also very, very